are moving on to Green Gobbler. Have you ever had a weed issue in your home and you thought, oh, the last thing I want to do is just spray chemicals all over my home where my kids are playing, where my dog is playing, where I am out, maybe it's around your vegetable garden. Well, this is your solution because now you can actually get rid of the weeds without using those chemicals. Instead, it's from Green Gobbler that brings us a vinegar weed killer. You're getting 1 gallon with this one. It does come with the trigger spray as well. Maybe you want to think about picking up more than one of these today if you have a whole slew of weeds that you want to get rid of. And it does kill them in about 24 hours, as you can see there on your screen with that elapsed time. So 3 easy payments of $8.95, but the easy pay goes away at the end of the day. This is a newer item here to the Q. It's already been incredibly popular. Green Gobbler, on the other hand, has been here for quite some time. I remember ordering a Green Gobbler item from QVC for my drain before I even worked here at QVC, but now they're bringing us fantastic items for the garden as well in a non-toxic way. So welcome in, Amy D'Angelo.
How are you?
It's nice to work with you.
Yes.
So teach us, what are we working with here?
Well, what we're working with is a vinegar-based weed killer, and it's so nice to get rid of all of those chemicals and the glyphosate, which we don't want in our gardens. And weed killing, as we know, is so backbreaking. And we buy all these beautiful plants from QVC and we plant all these beautiful gardens. And what we want to do is be able to kill our weeds 1, 2, 3. And it's so easy. This is just so easy to be able to pull out and just kill our weeds wherever they are in our garden.
Okay.
So as you can see, there's no skull and crossbones. I'm doing this with my hands, just free. I have no gloves on. It won't cause any skin corrosion, and it will kill our weeds dead in 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So do you have kids that are running around?
Yes.
Do you have pets that are running around the area? Listen, quite frankly, I mean, whether you have kids or pets running around, even if you don't, do you want chemicals around that you need to be wearing gloves for? Do you want chemicals around that are sinking into your groundwater? Right? This is a really responsible way to go ahead and be able to get rid of those weeds. And how long does it take?
24 hours. And the owner of the company, actually, his wife said to him, please, we have young children, we have a new puppy, make me something that can kill our weeds within 24 hours, that's safe, that we can put down, that I'm not worried about the kids playing with, that I'm not worried around the puppy. And you can actually just adjust your nozzle. It's really simple, but you can adjust your sprayer to spray on a wide spray like this, a mist, or you can use it on a fine trigger point, just like this, and you can aim it and kill whatever you want. Spray the leaf, spray the whole area, spray whatever you want. You can have one.
So this one is going to be the fine
direct point.
There we go, direct point.
Right, and this is a mist. So you're going to get a whole area. Spray the whole leaf, spray down to the root, get everything. But you know,
this in between the bricks, I mean, that's where it gets really tough because there's no way that you can get in there with your gloves and then pull out from the root. And now, what happens if we accidentally spray the grass or the flowers that we just planted?
Rinse it with some cold water and you're good. That's it.
Okay,
but
that's
think
easy
about
enough.
the dandelions. Think about those weeds that are growing everywhere, around the pool, along your walkway, everywhere you don't want them to be. And again, you have these beautiful gardens. I mean, this is a weed. I don't want to pull these. I don't want to have to clip these. They're going to come back.
Because you have the different spray options here, it makes it really precise so that you're not going to do an overall spray all over your flowers. You can get right in directly at that weed and just kill the weed. And then in 24 hours, come back, voila, it's taken care of, chemical free. A lot of you picking up more than one today, taking advantage of that easy pay, $8.95 gets it home. This is a gallon, so think about your job at hand and think about maybe how much you're going to use. Pick this up while we still have the easy pay because it goes away at the end of the day.
And Elise, it's so easy. You just are going to twist the top of this little nozzle and that's how you control the spray and what you get out of it, whether it's a mist or a fine point.
You know, and I just love the fact too that we are both standing here in like our nice clothing with no gloves on. Nothing. We are not spraying chemicals in the building right now. Nothing. We are spraying a vinegar solution.
A food grade vinegar.
Food grade vinegar. My goodness.
And you're just spraying, and that's all I'm doing. And what do you smell? Vinegar.
Well,
Vinegar.
and you know, it was interesting because before the show I was saying when the weather changed here, I actually had a whole little trail of ants in my house.
Yes.
And I said I don't want a chemical in my house because I have a little dog. And so I chose to spray vinegar. That was something I had Googled as a home remedy.
Correct.
This just makes so much sense. Let's say it's your vegetable garden. Do you want to be putting chemicals on your vegetable garden that then you're going to bring in and try to wash off and then feed your family?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense.
No, and think about it. 24 hours later, those weeds are dead. And if we come over here, I'm going to show you that this is something that I sprayed yesterday. At
this
5
right here?
o'clock. This mess, and it's almost dead. And 5 o'clock tonight, these will be totally dead forever.
So it really is just about at that 24-hour mark,
right?
Which is great. So maybe you're going out on a Saturday morning, you know, come back out Sunday morning, you can pick it all up and you're out of here.
They're done.
That's
but
good.
Think about the fact that you're using vinegar. It's around your family. It's around your pets. And it's easy to use. You can, again, control that mist. It's got a nice long hose.
This is really, the hose is very helpful as well, because sometimes, you know, you just need that hose to be able to like maneuver in since you only want to spray the weed.
Right, and I'm just going right in here and I'm spraying the roots, I'm spraying the flowers up top, I'm spraying everywhere, but I'm controlling where I'm spraying and I'm getting what I want to get. I'm not getting everything because I'm using that trigger point.
And if you do overspray, then you get some water, some fresh water, and rinse it off.
Right. But
just
again,
as easy as that.
No gloves.
Right.
We're in our nice clothes like you mentioned. And there's no skull and crossbone.
Right.
We're not breaking our back. We're not hunched over.
You know, it's no interesting. Like, have you ever had a situation where you put down, you know, like a weed killer or a bug killer, and then you put a blockade up so the kids and the dogs
the
orange flags, and then you just hope that everybody pays attention to it.
Don't walk on it.
It's all over.
Right.
You don't have to do it anymore.
No more.
No more.
Right. And think about your driveway. I mean, how many times between the Belgian blocks or anywhere else up along the walkway are you
or the side of the house?
I mean, by the pool.
By the pool. You know those really like tiny little crevices. Somehow those weeds just love that spot. They get nice and cozy in there, don't they?
But look at this. They're spraying it, and 24 hours later, it's gone. And all you're going to do is just pick up that dead weed and throw it away, or it's just going to disintegrate into nothing. You don't have to look at it anymore. And the children are playing in the background. The dogs are there. You're not worried about it because, again, there's no glyphosate in there. You're not thinking about it. Again, my hands are free. Your hands are free. You sprayed it. The trigger was very easy to use. It's got this nice long hose, and you're just going to walk around and spray what you want to spray. You don't need to spray the areas where there's no weeds, so you're not wasting any of it.
You know, I think we all understand the importance of being as chemical free as possible in our lives, but if you're not sure what glyphosate is, I encourage you to look that up. Take a look at that, and then you'll understand even further why this is a fantastic solution. Think about your problem is the weed, the second problem is the chemical to kill the weed. This is the solution for both of those problems. M61667 is the item number. It's a newer product here that's already been really popular. I like the fact that you can do an all-over spray, that you can do a very precise, specific spray, and that you're taking home a gallon today. But again, I want you to think about your space, your outdoor space. How many weeds do you have? Do you want to have this on hand in the garage or in the shed? Don't worry, it's not a chemical.
No.
So you don't, it's not, you know, doesn't matter if it's putting it by the gas tank or something, you know? But, you know, picking up more than one today is a good idea because you have that easy pay, and the easy pay is going away at the end of the day. M61667. Green Gobbler is a name that we've trusted for quite some time.
Yes, and they actually launched here at QVC in 2013, I believe it was.
And this
with the
launched
drain cleaner,
here as well.
And this launched here as well. And it's a name that we all love.
I think 2013 is when I bought that drain cleaner.
You probably was.
I really do. Now I'm thinking about it. Yes.
And it's a name we love, and it's from a family that we love. And again, like I told you, this was invented because the owner's wife said, please, we want something around our family, around the kids, around the pets.
You know, it's responsible. It's responsible for your family and for the neighbors that are your next door neighbors and whatnot as well. 3 easy payments of $8.95, excuse me. M61667 is the item number. You're taking home a gallon. A lot of you picking up more than one today. I recommend that because it has been really popular, and use that easy pay before it goes away. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you.
Nancy Brand Mueller coming